Hey everyone, welcome to Peach Guitars. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining us here. Today we're taking a look into some of the most incredible acoustic guitars that we have here at Peach Guitars. The acoustic department here has something for everyone, all different types of brands, different wood combinations, body sizes and shapes, and also something to suit every budget. But today we're taking a look at some extraordinary instruments, and this is one of them. This is a custom shop Dreadnought from Martin Guitars. For those of you watching this, I'm sure a lot of you know about Martin's history. For those of you who don't, do a deep dive into it because it's such an incredible company, starting back in 1833 by Christian Frederick Martin, still named and still family owned on the headstock here. The Dreadnought was also something coined by them. It was started by them, and it's now known throughout the entire guitar community and guitar playing world. This shape is the Dreadnought guitar. So who better to do it than Martin? And this model in particular kind of screams of that. As I was playing it, getting ready to start filming today, there's something in the balance of this instrument. It gives you all the things that you would expect from a Dreadnought. It was designed to be played high up against the chest, to have lots of volume, to kind of battle and handle all the other instruments at the time, the mandolins and violins and banjos that were naturally kind of more present in the mix and louder. And so these Dreadnought guitars were built to be super kind of big in volume. They come out the factory with 13 gauge strings, so they certainly offer a lot of punch. This model is in Adirondack spruce with a Guatemalan rosewood back and sides. Now, a lot of rosewoods get compared to the fabled Brazilian, but I actually think Guatemalan might be the closest I've come across, not just in its sound, but in its aesthetic as well. Now, if you look at some of the Brazilian rosewood guitars from the 30s and 40s and 50s, the Brazilian rosewood is often quite light in its color and often has a grain pattern in some of its detail, not dissimilar to kind of mahoganies and other woods. You get lots of kind of bits and pieces in the wood. And that kind of, I see in this Guatemalan rosewood something similar to some of those Brazilian guitars. Now, Guatemalan also has those rich overtones, lots of harmonic content, lots of bass end as well, but kind of a nice round, tight sound to it. That mixed with the Adirondack, Adirondacks have grown in the kind of upstate New York kind of mountains up there. It's another kind of fabled wood. It's been used since the very kind of early days of spruce instruments or woods that were used on guitars and other instruments that were made from spruce. It's the kind of holy grail of spruce, and mixing that with such a balanced and poised rosewood is such an incredible combination. This guitar also features the modified low oval neck shape from Martin. So it's a really kind of classic style guitar, but with that real modern playability from the neck profile. And it's also a 16-inch radius on the ebony fretboard as well, allowing smooth playability and clarity across the entire instrument.